If riding was easy, they would have never invented the car. There you go. Oh, now that, yank him in the mouth. That was rude. Okay. So engage and forward, straight. Yeah, that was not too bad, but not the trot yet. So after you pass through the corner, ride a couple steps of leg yielding, make him straight, trot, and take the canter as quickly as you can. So flex him, engage. You must listen to your outside leg. Make him straight, take the trot, and right away canter. Outside leg well back. Good. That was better.
You can't fold up well, can you?
That's a nice little trick he's got there. Careful with your hands.
What do you want me to do now?
Say, walk him.
What?
Walk. Couple steps of leg yielding on the long side, and then take the canter, and you can come on the circle or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So engage that outside hind leg, supple the hip. If he doesn't listen to you, then don't carry on with the rest of the exercise. Good, and take the trot. Nice. And walk.
Same thing?
Yep. Engage. Don't take no for an answer. He must listen to you. Trot on and canter. Good. That was a much better canter transition. Forward. Sit back a little more. Woohoo! Half a flying change.
Not okay. You know, when I touch him with the whip when he's cantering, he blocks.
Well,
It's happened 3 times.
you know, I don't know if you'll be able to see well enough in the video or not, but see where you're touching him.
Yeah.
Because if you touch the horse on the hip, it tends to lift the hip.
Okay, so you think that's what I'm doing?
I think that's a possibility because you have a tendency to use the whip too far back.
Okay.
You mean you don't have a lot of horse back there?
I don't want him to buck like that.
No. And remember, if he bucks, give him a little chop in the teeth. That's the one time where it's okay to give him a little yank with the rein.
Okay.
So that you punish them a little bit for their misbehavior.
Well, you can see why I'm a little hesitant to
Yeah.
use the whip.
Right. Right. So, flex him to the outside, push the haunches to the inside, couple good steps of leg yielding, not sluggish like that. Push the haunches in, keep it, go through you can even go through the corner that way, it doesn't matter. Okay, but you see how suppling the hip and engaging that outside hind leg helps with the canter transition. Now stay on the circle, forget the leg yielding. And as you, someplace between H and C, take the canter. Better. That's okay. Yeah, you are using your whip too far back.
What?
You are using your whip too far back. So, you know, in part you're kind of saying, would you like to buck, please, Jackson?
Well, I'm asking him to buck.
Yeah, and
So I might have accidentally even hit him there.
Yeah.
Not even know that.
Yep. Okay, change your direction across the diagonal. He's done pretty good going this way. So actually walk him. Change your whip, come on the small circle in the center, and do a little second to the left. Second test to the inner hind leg. Push the haunches out. Keep the shoulder on the track, and he must yield. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. We already did that. Forget it. I want you to go the other way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go the other direction.
Yeah, it's not my fault. I'm sick. Yeah, so we need to work on this hind leg a little bit so we can canter this direction.
It's not a terribly hard buck to ride. It's just.
Yeah, well, it could get worse. That's the problem.
Well, he's extremely
So,
athletic, so there's
yeah.
no question that he.
All right, so massage him, push the haunches to the outside, touch him with the whip, touch, yeah. See, like, okay, and straight on the circle, forward. Just stay on the walk, stay in the walk. See, you apply too much leg before you touch him with the whip.
Got it. Right.
So that, he says, he's kind of saying, is that all you got?
I see.
And the truth of the matter is, yeah, it's all you got until you get out the whip. So he has to know that the whip's coming sooner rather than later. So flex him a little bit more to the inside, push, smack him. Oh, flex him this way, and he's going to come get me. That's it, okay. All right, finally, push. All right, now straight on the circle, in the walk, stay in the walk. He has to yield. And this is not a bad thing that the horse is saying up yours a little bit. As long as you win, it's okay, because every argument that you win,
right,
then he's not going to argue with you so much. He's going to say, damn, he doesn't like that. He must yield now. He must. Good, and forward. I don't know if you've ever read the book by Franz Mayringer called Horses Are Made to Be Horses. But he has a wonderful phrase in it that he uses over and over again, which is, you can pick any sort of a situation, but in this case, it's horse, you are no good to me if you won't yield to my leg. So today, one of us may die. Good boy, and forward. Yeah. So you have to be careful what fights to pick, because you have to be able to win them. Because you don't want to die.
No, not tonight.
Good boy. Now trot on. That's a good boy. So you see, he'd like to say no, but the truth of the matter is he can say yes. So now come across the diagonal and change your direction.
Okay.
And walk him. And take the whip in the outside hand and get a couple of steps of leg yielding down the long side. And just a couple of steps, make sure he yields, that he says yes, and then let him go straight.
He did it.
Yeah.
I didn't use the whip even.
That's because you had a pretty big fight here in the middle. He said, no, I'm going to press my hip against you. And you said, well, gee, I'm sorry about that, but this is what it's going to cost you. So again, a couple of steps of leg yielding down the long side, and if it's good, then take the trot.
Straight out first.
Yep, make sure he's straight. So, and gate, and yeah. But see, now that's sluggish. He must yield. Now he's saying, well, maybe I don't really have to do this. So try again. No. No, it wasn't good enough. So walk him.
I thought you meant try again over here. Okay. Sorry.
So flex him to the outside, push the haunches to the inside, touch him with the whip right away, and follow. Oh, he's pooping now, but he must walk on.
Do that. We have this discussion. There we go. And try.
No.
No, I want well tickle the pooping.
Okay.
That was my thing, yes.
All right. So once more, walk him. Flex. Apply the leg. Touch him with the whip. The touch is a promise. And then trot on. Okay, so this time see if walk him in the corner, and on the short side, ask for a couple of steps of leg yielding, get a good result, and then take the canter. Okay. And he must give you a good response. It's okay, forget it. Prepare him again. See, the important thing is not to go ahead. Get your outside leg well back. Doesn't matter. It's okay. So prepare him again. Rather than just go ahead and, make a crappy transition, just make the preparation again. You'll get it sooner or later. He's a little tougher going this way. Good. And now straight, trot, and canter as quickly as you can. Good boy. So you see, it's also important not to run over your instructor. Important that things come together and happen quickly, or else you lose the connection of the preparation. Yep, you can do it again. Now, see what happened? You lost the connection because it took too long. Yeah. It's okay. So the better thing would have been just to stay in the walk. I saw you making that mistake, and I let you so you can learn from it. If the preparation isn't good, if things don't come together right, it doesn't matter. Just do it over. It doesn't matter. I know it's frustrating, but it really doesn't matter. Just do it over. Just make the preparation. Again, you're not quite getting the connection quickly enough.
Which one?
From making him straight to getting him in the trot.
Okay.
It's okay. He takes stay in the counter canter if he takes it. Doesn't matter.
You're not supposed to do that.
It's all right. Stick to your guns. Don't give up. Good, and straight, and trot, and canter. There you go, doesn't matter. It's okay. He made a little bit of an effort anyway. It's a little bit of an improvement. It's all right. Just stick to your guns. Don't give up.